What wasn't clicking for you guys on offense?
I'm not too sure. We got to look over the tape, analyze that, and then, just come in and as a group and just go over it. But at the same time, we have to, come together as one, go back to practice next week, and get better.
We've heard so many guys talk about not riding the emotional roller coaster of the season and kind of staying level-headed. How do you approach that and making sure you're not riding that roller coaster?
Taking it one day at a time. Taking one day at a time and just coming back to practice, forgetting what we did last week, and just try to get a win this week.
Have you seen your role grow in the offense as of late? It seems like you're getting more reps.
Yeah, it's growing. I'm taking on that opportunity. I always talk about opportunities, and I'm taking full advantage of that, and I'm just embracing it.
Did you know that it's going to work so well? You hope it was going to work as well as it was?
Yeah, no, man, we worked there a little bit, and it was just called right place, right time, and we executed.
Did you think you got in the end zone?
I did think I got in the end zone, but I looked back at it, and my hand was out, but I thought I got whatever.
You ever have to think that in the moment nowadays with the replay that like anything that's close like that, or is there ever? I mean, I don't know how many times you've had it with the pylon or whatever it might be.
Yeah, it's like it's within the moment. You thinking you scored, but the playback assistant thing that's going on that it's showing everything nowadays. So I mean, every little opportunity you get to try to like score, just try to get as much as you can. But we set it up for a touchdown the next play. Jalen got in, and I'm super happy for that one.
You've been on a lot of good teams, of course, in the NFL. You were even on one that kind of struggled down the stretch. You won the Super Bowl the next year and the Super Bowl before. But do you sense this is kind of a moment for this team here where you guys had a lead? Now you're still in first place, but it could go. You sense like a good vibe in the locker room right now?
Yeah, no, most definitely. I think it's a one day at a time type of thing. We can't be looking forward to the future of anything. You never know how the week could go. You never know how a team will game plan. You never know how we come out and do things. So I mean, it's a play by play type of thing, and we just have to go in the next week and try to be 1-0.
Do you know? I mean, if Calvin Broderick can't play a game. Calvin is a tackle. He's been a veteran, been around. Does you guys have faith in him?
Yeah, I trust him. Trust him fully. This team will too.
Kind of mindset where it's kind of turning point here this season. It's still like we're still in first place. It's keep a positive mindset. That's the way you look at it.
We just got to keep the main thing. We can't take it, game for granted. Make sure we work day in, day out. Just continue to try to get better every week.
It seems like you guys found chemistry in the secondary by switching to a lot more two high safety looks, more cover 4, cover 6, cover 2 looks, but went away from that this game. Was that a big part of the problem you felt with you guys and some of the mistakes that happened on defense?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I just do what DC call, and we go out there and capitalize the best we can.
When things are clicking, what do you think is the best thing that you guys are putting together right now?
Just communication. That's the number one thing. Everybody detailed in what they're doing. Everybody just doing their jobs.
Along those lines, in that touchdown, would you guys look at that the one took to Moore, 25-yard? It seemed like he was wide open. Is there something that you identified what happened there?
We just got to be better. If it's from a player standpoint, coach standpoint, we just got to be better all together.
It looked like that was cover 3, and they ran like 4 verts, and it would just put you. I think you were the guy in the slot, and that's just a tough position to be in. Is there a read to help against that when you see that situation, or how should you guys respond to that?
No, they just caught us in a situation where we wasn't picking up that guy in that area, and they capitalized on it.
How important is it to still not ride the emotional roller coaster right now, week to week?
Oh, I mean, we pros. We go through that every week, regardless of what team it is, what person it is. We just got. That's the way we just got to go about business.
You guys got some big name quarterbacks coming up: Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. What do you guys have to key on, especially with their ability to both run and throw the ball?
Details. There's basically all it come down to is details from all 3 points of the game, from special teams, offense, and defense.
Without looking back at all 4 years, I don't know if you've gone into like December or Thanksgiving with a winning record. When you played for the Jets 4 years, is it exciting to you to be in a playoff race? Right
Yeah,
now? I don't mean
no.
to put them back, exactly.
Yeah, no, you funny. I was just talking to Dante earlier. I was like, yeah, I mean, it's about the most I've won up to this point. So, I mean, no disrespect to the Jets, but, that's just what it was.
Is it invigorating though to know you're playing meaningful games here down the stretch? Is that what?
Yeah, it does. I mean, this is what I've been looking for. Coming into my career, and I'm glad to be getting it. A taste of it right now.
What do you think you guys were able to put together chemistry-wise to get you guys had like 160-plus yards with just your backs, and then you were getting it to other guys? What are you guys building as a group chemistry-wise?
Yeah, we just really want to attack every day. Just go out there and really it starts on the practice field. It starts on Wednesday. Fine-tuning the details and continuing to just get better.
You guys have had quite a bit of continuity all year long, but when Broderick goes down, how do you feel like you guys responded with, the plug and play there?
Yeah, Calvin has always done a really good job. And so we knew we were confident with Calvin coming in, and so he came in and did a good job, and we know it's the next man up mentality.
You guys continue to attack. Like you talk about attacking every play, but I mean pulling and hitting in different angles. So Broderick pulling out in space. What is it about you guys that makes defenses have? How many defenses have to think about that, or what does that make defenses do, knowing that any one of you guys can attack like that?
I feel like we got a lot of guys that can move well in space, so we don't have to be pinned down to any certain scheme. I feel like we can do a good job running all sorts of different schemes, and I think our O-line coaches and Art do a really good job putting us in good positions.
Big picture, despite the rough patch here in the games, you guys look like you're still in first place. You still got the whole season in front of you. How do you kind of keep and try to steer this back for a good finish?
Yeah, I mean that's just it. We got to just bounce back this week, attack the fine details for sure. I feel like there was some missed detail in the last game, so we got to be better as players, and we will be.
You watched the film. You think the first down and push that you guys didn't get?
I mean, they didn't call it. So.